every day gon' cool it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, done honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body up and honest, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body up and honest, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, the ridicule. It's typical.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna?
Yeah, they fucked me over.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Second down and 8. Now, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Flush to his right, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 39-yard line.
Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. He'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson, and that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Attack! Hey, 43, 15.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes back. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
It is third and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Packers. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. That is Odafe Owe. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
For the Chiefs.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one.
First and 10.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 21, here's second and 8. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Now it's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 10.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. Jackson up top again. He'll look underneath for Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the big man out of Georgia, John Jenkins. In there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yellow. 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Headed left, and he's going to have to eat this one, as down he goes. Leo Chenal in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now from the 50. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Jackson looking to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 5-yard line.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On third down, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And to be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
38 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up here first and 10.
Yellow. Argo blue. Hey, Ripley. He's checking. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Mahomes now on second down. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Attack, attack! Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Hey, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
57. Yellow. 15.
On second down, Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Fall down these two. Hero, 15. Hey, taller.
Third and long for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. Nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. God's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson now on second down. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
18. Come back.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
57 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, tackle ball. Yellow.
Here's a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Attack! Hey, 43, 15.
Now, Mahomes moving to his right. The second down throw is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Yellow. 43.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown Chiefs. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Good sound. Indians, they can make it.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Justice Hill to return.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From 29, here's second down and 2. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson moving to his left. Off he goes.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Get out of the ball. Get out of the ball.
First and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling right. He'll run again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards. First down, Ravens.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Second down.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Catch made there, left. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow. Easy. Yellow. Hey, rip lift.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Hey, rip it. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hey, 57.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
On the tackle. Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Hey, 43.
Now Mahomes exiting the pocket, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Odafe Owe. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Yellow. I don't need
Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 5-yard line.
Real quick.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Edwards. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line, and that is going to bring up 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback, and he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Jackson out to his right. Right here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Baltimore. Point after try, forthcoming. Oh, this a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
15. I don't need to. 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Begin this drive, it's Edwards. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Don't worry. Okay.
Now Jackson on the move. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That's the all-pro 3 years running. Chris Jones getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Short, complete to Likely. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Jackson. Moving left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Easy. That's a line. Attack. Attack. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57. 50, yellow. All right.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 57 color. Yellow. Right.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Namde Malafike. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Now he had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, like meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st down goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Henry. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Lamar has
OKC going to use the second of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10.
Again.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now on 2nd and long. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They will take a knee here. So it is a win here for the